Hello, my name is Jamie Polchies. I own Wilswick Cycling and Repair, and I'm excited to announce the expansion of my business beyond bikes and into the world of canoes and kayaks. I already hired two dedicated staff members to run the site while I manage the bike shop. My vision for the future not only is rental services, but also a comprehensive guide service that I'm planning to launch next year. Uh, for this, I need to acquire a truck, invest in extensive training that is with the language and safety for the canoes and kayaks, and to make sure they're well equipped, enthusiastic about the exceptional experience on the water. This expansion is not about business growth. It is about fostering a deeper connection with our community and engaging with young Indigenous youth in outdoor activities. And with the right support and training, I know I can inspire the next generation to explore and appreciate our beautiful waterways and culture.
Right on. Right on, Jamie. That was awesome. Yeah, first and foremost, congrats to getting in this stage. It's super hard to get to this stage, and I thought you did an amazing job. Quick question for you. So you mentioned that you're moving to potentially adding canoes and kayaks. So have you already been operating, and if so, how much sales have you made thus far?
So far, I opened up a location in the main town of Woodstock, and we've done around 8,000 in sales since
Nice.
June 15th.
June 15th, right on. Appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Best way to get started on a business. So congrats and best of luck, my friend.
Thank you.
I think Caitlin's next year on mute.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Jamie, for your pitch as well. Your business sounds super exciting. I would like to know what your marketing strategy is.
My marketing
And is any of the funds going to be used for that?
Okay, almost everything I'm doing is social media. It's also a lot of talking to the Indigenous youth on my community, and I've mostly focused on age range of 17 up to 35, which is pretty good for getting people out there. And direct marketing for larger companies that want to do HR retreats for their employees and whatnot.
Wonderful. Those are great ideas. Thank you very much, Jamie. I'll pass it over to Rob.
Thanks. Amazing work, Jamie. Just curious how your business stands out from your competition, or what makes your product or service more unique?
So my product that is rentals, I'm the only one in my area. The next rental up is about an hour away in either way.
Nice.
And I'm located on the Maraxnikeg Trail, which is the only area with fast moving waters. So hopefully I can branch into more of a rapid rental too. And it's right on the Woolstook, which is the longest river in New Brunswick.
Amazing. Excellent stuff. Thank you, Jamie. Congratulations.
Banjo, my name is Heather Gomez, and I am a member of the Hickory Apache Nation. I founded Dulce Bay's Tippy in the late summer of 2022. Our local casino and hotel has been shut down since 2020, resulting in no lodging accommodations on the reservation. I wanted to provide a place where tourists could stay and feel welcomed in our community. In 2023, we launched our first official season on Airbnb. In 2024, we purchased 2 additional Tippies with a $10,000 grant. We doubled our profit and project to triple our revenue in 2025. We are also in the early stages of a Hickory Apache Res Tour available to our guests here in northern New Mexico. Our goal is to incorporate and educate our Hickory culture by partnering with our local culture center, arts and heritage center, and offer traditional Hickory foods to our guests. If we won the 25,000, 25% would go to infrastructure/landscaping, 25% to executing our marketing plan, 25% to making improvements to the interior of our tippies, and 25% to hiring local Hickory Apaches for services needed. Hatton.
Thank you, Heather. That was incredible. I definitely feel your passion and commitment to what you're doing. My question for you is, how do you plan to attract and retain customers?
Well, We will be launching a marketing plan with paid social ads on Instagram, on TikTok, print ads. We do have a billboard that just went up this year, and I've been advertising in local papers. There's a lot of tourists that come into our area, and they're just driving by our reservation because there's nothing here. We don't have a tourism office. We don't have like a business office, so people don't really know about it. So people are starting to find out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heather, for an amazing pitch. I'm super excited. Just a quick question. You mentioned that you're currently using Airbnb as a platform. What is your long-term vision and goal? And are you going to continue using Airbnb, or there's other platforms that you are considering?
Yes, so we want to do direct bookings on our website. We are currently using We Travel, but you have to pay for like the lodging accommodations through We Travel. So if I have more money, then definitely that would be an option for us. I think I will use Verbal in the future as well. Just the more places you are listed, the more bookings you'll get.
Thank you.
Right on. So we have 30 seconds left, but I just want to ask you a quick question about the type of folks that you're going to be targeting in terms of tourists in the area. And is there a risk of the casino opening up again and taking customers away, or how do you plan on approaching that?
Casino is not going to be reopening, I found out. So
okay.
Our target market are, tourists from out of state. We had people from Germany recently. We do have about 40% people who come from Mexico.
Right on. Chimagwech, awesome job.
Hello, I am Roseanne Topp. I was born and raised in Treaty 4 territory, but my family comes from the Northwest Territories. Living in the South, I was and am part of a very small population of Inuvialuit in Regina, Saskatchewan. In addition to proximity, and because my mom was a residential school survivor, I did not grow up experiencing my culture. I am part owner of Topp Escapes Adventures, an Indigenous women-owned escape room business here in Regina. Topp Escapes is a family-run business. My daughters and I own the company, and my husband helps with each and every part of the business. We currently have 2 escape rooms that we have opened. It is our goal and mission to incorporate Indigenous content into each room we open, be it through storytelling, including Indigenous languages, and or using Indigenous-made products as props in our rooms. Storytelling is an important part of keeping tradition alive, and incorporating Inuit legends into our rooms allows us to bring that part of history and tourism to our clients. Winning the grand prize would mean we could build 2 more rooms and provide further learning experiences for our community. Kuyanani.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you so much, Roseanne. You did a great pitch, and congratulations for making it this far in the competition.
Thank you.
I can clearly see you're very passionate. Can you tell me a little bit about your revenues to date?
That is, okay, so our revenue to date has not been extraordinary. We opened in March, and summer is a very hard sell to get people inside. So I think all of July we had 0 bookings, and then June we had about 5. So once it starts getting a bit colder, I think we'll be able to increase our sales.
Wonderful. Thank you, Roseanne. I'll pass it over to Rob here.
Thanks, Kevin. Congratulations, Roseanne. When you went from 1 escape room to 2, what empowered that decision or that growth?
Well, actually, we opened with 2 escape rooms. We actually have 12 ready to go. So the next 2 that we want to do really focus on the Indigenous storytelling that we want to incorporate. So that's what motivates us, is that we're unique to the escape room business in that capacity.
Amazing.
Thanks, Roseanne. Definitely love everything that you presented. As you know, the demand is higher than the supply of Indigenous tourism offerings in Canada, from domestic to international. What partnerships or collaborations have you developed through any destination marketing organizations or provincial marketing organizations? Have you leaned on their support?
Well, we were able to connect with SEEF, Saskatchewan Indigenous Equity Foundation, and they provided some startup money for us. We've applied to be part of ITAC. And aside from that, just locally, we've approached a few Indigenous-owned businesses to try and partner up with them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right on. I think we're just about to wrap up, but it's good to see you, Roseanne, and best of luck with the with the
Thank
rest
you
of
so
the
much.
mission.
Quinani.
How can we better represent the rich cultural heritage of Pegasus Cree Nation to meet the growing demand for unique, sustainable tourism experiences in Alberta? Alberta tourism spending reached $10.7 billion in 2022. Dragonfly Spirit Creation aims to secure 0.1% of the market share, targeting a revenue of $10.7 million. We presently host moon and drum-in events in a 30-foot teepee, revenue of $1,000 per month, which is 2 events. We're expanding our offerings to include handcrafted, custom design Dragonfly subscription boxes, which promote ethically harvested sacred medicines and locally sourced products. The profit is 45%. We work with Explore Edmonton, Indigenous Tourism Alberta, Indigenous Tourism Canada, and local Chamber of Commerce for business expansion. We plan to be export ready for December 2024 to export into the US, and products will be available in duty-free shops then. With the $25,000 investment, we'll purchase a mobile teepee, launch a digital marketing plan, hire staff for inventory and assembly. With Dragonfly Spirit Creations, you're not just a tourist, you're part of a movement towards sustainable living and cultural appreciation. Hi.
Thank you, Monique. An amazing pitch, and congratulations for making it this far. In terms of you mentioned that you're using the money for a digital marketing plan. Do you want to provide a little bit more insights on that?
Absolutely. So presently I have a website that I have already started building. So I want to have social media, use search engine optimization. I also want to have different emails, be able to funnel into my website to bring in more business into my site.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really like the dragonfly logo. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Right on, Monique, and congrats to getting to this point. It's really difficult to get this stage and the courage to pitch. But I have a question. So, is your best customer going to be like business to business, like corporate clients, or are they going to be direct to consumer? Who are you marketing to the most?
My marketing is to corporations right now, to businesses, and I do find that brings in yoga studios, wellness professionals, Chamber of Commerce, corporate people that are looking for events that are unique to them, and cultural ones. So education, I'm doing stuff at Elk Island, I'm doing stuff at the Devonian Gardens. So I'm looking at expanding, and I do find that that's the best way to expand my business quicker.
All right, Chima Gwetch, I'll pass it to Caitlin.
Thank you, Noah. I don't believe we're going to have enough time to follow up with a full question, but I just wanted to congratulate you for getting to this far. And you're clearly very passionate, so I wish you all the best in your future success.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to be here and to be able to show my company. And I'm so excited. I quit my job last week and I've decided to do this full time. So this is a huge thing for me.
You got this, girl.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Ani, Josh Gonim Kibenese Indigenous Dishkinzibing and Dunjaba, Adikadoro, Anishinaabe and Dow. What's up, everybody? My name is Blue Thunderbird. I'm from Chippewa, the Thames First Nation, and I'm Anishinaabe, part of the Hoof clan, specifically Caribou, and I reside within my First Nation territory. And I'm here to share my creation of Celebration Event Facility Museum. We are a beautiful 12-acre event space, proudly Indigenous owned and operated in the heart of Dishkinzibing. We host events such as weddings, festival, and land-based learning as an authentic Indigenous experience. Perseverance and revitalization of the Anishinaabe-Moan language is a huge part of our future moving forward. And if I'm the successful recipient of $25,000, but more importantly, your vote today, you will enable us to build a Ziwak Medeke, which is she is making maple syrup, sugar shack, and language nest. This will allow us to continue tourism throughout the winter months and allow us to be successful throughout the entire year. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to any questions that everyone may have. Miigwech. Nishin.
Wonderful job. Congratulations, Tyler. Thank you so much for starting off your pitch in your native language. I really appreciate hearing Anishinaabe Noah. I would like to hear a little bit about how you got to this point. How long have you been in business?
Yeah, so I've been in business. This will be going on my 5th year. We established in 2020.
All right. Thank you so much, and good luck, Tyler. I'll pass it over to Rob.
Miigwech.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Great presentation. Just wondering, who is your target market and how do you go about reaching them?
Yes, so target market would be anybody willing to listen to our original beliefs. I feel the world is changing to look towards the red symbol of the medicine wheel, where our ways are life, our perseverance of Mother Earth, and that just means looking after everything from the environment to ourselves to living the Minoba Modzaman, which is living the good life. So my target audience is anybody who's willing to live that good life and go back to the roots of living off the land. Miigwech.
Well said. Thank you.
So great, Tyler. I love how you are integrating like traditional knowledge with something that is very mainstream. And there's always going to be weddings, there's always going to be events. So who are your main competitors and what sets you apart from those competitors?
Yep. So the main competitors are the usual golf courses, non-Indigenous entities of churches and outdoor spaces. So around us, we are I'd say within an hour, we're the only authentic Indigenous experience. But within 5 minutes, we have 3 different First Nations of Oneida, Munsee, and Chippewa the Thames. So we have a trifecta of 3 Indigenous communities here. And again, we're one of our first to be taking the steps forward as we have been for the past 5 years. Miigwech.
Awesome. I love it all. Thank you.
Oh.
I think we are up for questions. So just wanting to thank you again, Tyler. I wish you all the success and thank you for your pitch today.
Hey, miigwech, and thank you for helping out our brothers and sisters across Turtle Island. Thank you, everybody.
Ani, I'm Graeme Jones, the creator of Mi'kmaq On the Road, a motorcycle travel video series promoting Indigenous tourism. In this series, I'll take viewers on scenic motorcycle rides to Indigenous communities. I'll shine the spotlight on our people, share our culture, support small businesses, and connect with the land and water along the way. A 4-episode pilot series will be filmed in Ontario next spring and released as a limited YouTube series. I'll pitch that pilot to networks and streaming platforms, seeking a partner that can bring my vision to life. Every year, I want to release a new season spotlighting lands and communities across Turtle Island. Winning powwow pitch can help this project by funding a production crew, camera equipment, travel costs, video editing, and marketing. Sponsorship and seed funding will also be crucial to the success of this series. I've been in motorcycle marketing for 15 years. I was a national representative for Yamaha, and I was even a travel co-host on TSN. I love being on camera, love riding motorcycles, and I've got the skills and connections for a successful show that promotes Indigenous tourism to travel enthusiasts. So come ride with me as I hit the pavement on 2 wheels with Mi'kmaq On the Road. Miigwech.
Thank you, Graeme, and congratulations for making it this far. Super excited on this new YouTube series that you're creating. Just have a quick question in terms of you're mentioning that you were in the marketing background with regards to making videos. Do you by any chance know the cost that it will take to create this production?
For sure. So I've got a ballpark of $7,000 per episode. This can really vary based on the funding that I accumulate and also the growth that I can see year over year. I've got a scenario that's, $50,000 for a season. I've got one that's, I can make this on a budget if needed for the pilot project. And then that pilot obviously will be what I can use to build the resources from there.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll pass it off to Noah.
Hey, Graeme, congratulations again this point. Awesome pitch, and looking forward to seeing this come to life. So I guess my question would be focused on what is your primarily, how do you make revenues within this business model? Are you having multiple streams? How do you plan on making this a sustainable business going forward?
Great question. So certainly sponsorship is going to be a big part of this. And what I want to do is sort of have segments of the show, whether that's product sponsorship to offset the costs, or some corporate or smaller level sponsorship to really, this is something that I think will be a great opportunity for a lot of businesses and an area of interest. So that's the biggest part. And my background in marketing includes a lot of sponsorship funding and budget management and things like that. So that's going to be a big part of it for sure.
Right on. Miigwech. And I think we have about 20 seconds left. So I'm not sure if Caitlin can answer a question, or ask a question, but pass over to her.
Thank you so much, Noah. Great pitch, Graeme. Super excited to see your series unfold on YouTube. So I guess a very quick question is, how do you anticipate the YouTube phenomenon helping you with your business? Are you looking for subscribers and going to try to make some money off of that? Or is it mainly just to get the word out?
So it's going to be partly a showcase of the quality that I'm able to produce. And in the end, it's a goal that will create this 4-episode series that will become a pilot that then I will be able to use as its own unit to pitch for the next level, which ideally, you know, really the core is to get this pilot together, and then that really be the nucleus of what I use to grow from there and to promote it and to pitch it.
Great. Thank you.
Miigwech.
All right, greetings. How's it going, cousins? What are some of the things that make a vacation perfect just for you? I invite you to envision you're on a private island where I can deliver you this perfect getaway where mind, body, spirit is rejuvenated. I'm Johnny Hawke, founder of My Grandmother's Lodge, a cultural retreat providing an exclusive glamping experience, fishing charters, and cultural programming. I started this venture 2 years ago on my 90 acres, investing 18 grand. Located an hour north of Toronto, Simcoe County reports that visitors inject $1 billion annually into the tourism area of this area. 25 grand would help me start the construction of a log building, install a shower system, obtain liability insurance, and put a percent towards a loan program with our friends at RBC so I can expand on my infrastructure. This would level up my game and increase my clientele. I have an exciting marketing strategy I can't wait to tell you about, where my team and I will become a beacon of reconciliation in Ontario's tourism industry. I'm Johnny Hawke, founder and caretaker of My Grandmother's Lodge.
Thanks, Johnny. That was awesome. And congratulations on everything you've accomplished so far. Just curious, Johnny, do you have any competition in the area? And if so, how do you stand out from your competitors?
We have a lot of Blue Mountain Resort is a high location traffic area, but again, how I stand out differently is offering the kind of Indigenous experience feel. Like you come and learn about our culture, get to sleep in teepee accommodations, and part of that is our fishing chartering. So it's a total different experience from the mainstream resorts that we have in the area.
Sounds amazing. Thanks, Johnny. I'll throw it over to you, Tamara.
Thank you, Johnny. That was very uplifting for me to hear you speak so passionately about your offering. And as we know, tourism can be a force for good. So I would just like to know, how do you plan to educate your visitors on cultural and the history of our Indigenous people in Canada?
Part of what I bring is, these wampum belts. A big part of my background is in activism. So I've been doing this a lot, engaging the community to bridge our communities together to make a stronger friendship of our local settler communities. So I've been doing this for a while, engaged with the people. So again, I have these wampum belts that I help tell our stories that I incorporate with the tour guides of our charter fishing to the camping experience.